Hello, 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 boys and girls, angels and demons. As I said, we'll have a little celebration and one topic which I want to discuss. We hit 50 yesterday, then it falls on 49, then again on 50. So thank you all for that. I mean it. Thank you so much. Now the new goal is obviously 100, so we will see. So I wrote a script for movies this year and blockbuster and what does blockbuster even means and so on. But that will be another video because I won't do this video half hour long. So we will discuss our favorite topic, celebrities, but talk shows. Okay? And if you didn't know, strike in Hollywood as far for the writers is over. Now there is one strike going on and it is Actors Guild, movie Actors Guild. So, talk shows. Okay, now this isn't scripted. I just wrote names so I don't forget anyone who I want to mention and little facts that I know, that I didn't research, that I watched about them. So I will put them in. So what were the talk shows? They were very good to me. When you had Dick Cavett show, Johnny Carson, from the 60s, 70s, maybe even through 80s, when there wasn't social media like today. Today, you obviously, example, I won't say Kardashian because that to me, they are nobody, they're famous for nothing. Celebrities such as Ryan Reynolds, he has YouTube. Everybody have Instagram or Twitter. When somebody, pardon my French, take a shit, or when somebody is going to eat or get diet or whatever. So you can have a snippet or look into their life. It is much easier now than it was before. So that's why before, people nowadays, especially younger generations, don't understand hysteria over, example, Beatles or Elvis Presley. Man, when he was on Johnny Carson, or when John Lennon was on with Yoko or whatever, people were watching that. And I mean by people, millions of people, especially mostly in the United States, Satellite came later. But throughout 70s and 80s, everybody will watch. If oh my God, Rolling Stones will be on the talk show. Or Janis Joplin, for example. Yes, you heard about her, maybe you like her music, but you never see her speaking normally, And you have opportunity to do that in a talk show, to watch, to give you some info about their life. Nowadays it's all online and everybody knows everything, and truth is always coming out. Speaking of truth, let's say Ellen DeGeneres, or not so generous, for example. You see what happened. I don't think that many people would lie, There's a lot of evidence that she is real life biatch. Okay. Or James Corden, for example, that he is just like Ricky Gervais said, he's a big fat pussy. And he was also in the movie Cats. I will never forget about that. That was awesome joke. Yeah, he became famous. It was sitcom, mostly in the UK, known Gavin and Stacey, and he had a couple of other shows and projects, and he became in the United States, and boom, he was everywhere. But they are finally cancelled. So is Wendy Williams and Trevor Noah. This mask is fucking killing me. I had to buy a new mask. So, we'll talk a little bit about them. Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Stephen Colbert, just to name some. Maybe even Graham Norton, if you know. He's in the UK, he's from Ireland, and he has a pretty good show. Dumb, unfunny games in the talk shows. Listen to me. We're not here to watch you play some. Okay, it can be sometimes funny, you know, like James Corden had, like spill your guts or fill your guts. You eat like disgusting food, although it's made by professional chefs. But it was ants and ball spins and stuff like that, you know. So you either, like it's like truth or dare. You either answer or eat. Him and both the guest. And it was, let's say, funny. But you know, when you have like 20 games like Jimmy Fallon, and it just becomes so boring and so like chalk, you know, like it's so gray. It's neither white, it's neither black, it's gray. It's stall. And want to mention James Corden carpool karaoke. It wasn't that bad, you know. It was dispute whether he was driving or not. Well, of course, in my opinion, he won't drive like very, very big celebrities just like that in road and then sing. Look at them. Of course, obviously, he wasn't driving all the time. Maybe in some shows, yeah. Then he sold it, I think, to Apple, and I see snippet of Metallica, I think. Yeah, so that's for it. That will do it. Good examples, I will say, were and professionals. Johnny Carson, Conan O'Brien, Dick Cavett Show, what's his name? Okay, Graham Norton, I said that, but there was somebody else, I want to say. Yeah, maybe David Letterman. It was funny, you know. Remotes, they are funny. When you see talk show host who is already celebrity, like Letterman, or Conan O'Brien visiting Andy Richter's old apartment, or going to New York to make a pizza. That stuff is beautiful to watch. He interacts with people, he has witty humor, dry humor sometimes, likes to have jokes on his expense, and his sidekick Andy Richter is very good. He's actor professional, and then Jordan Schlansky, of course, who doesn't know, who doesn't not know about him, because he's preparing his body in various ways, as he liked to say, and that was awful. That was awesome to watch. You know, you have a feeling like it's warm. It's warm. These other are like more lukewarm. You know. Yeah. Now viewership of Strike Force 5, which is like Strike Force 5, because it is Strike and there's 5 of them. So it's a stupid name. They did podcast. It was all 5 of them. So Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and John Oliver. Their viewership has gone in last couple of years, anywhere from 2.8, 3 million, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5 million views. Not talking about YouTube, I'm talking about TV, you know. They failed to 1.5 million, to 1 million, 700,000, 800,000, 750. So it is very, very bad. And that's why someone like Trevor Noah and the others are cancelled. Want to just mention Howard Stern, which is he is a radio host, but you can see on YouTube, and I mean he had midgets fighting, he had sick man, what's his name? Not Beelzebub, oh my god, black dude, Beetlejuice, yeah, and he was exploiting these dudes, you know, and I learned a couple of days ago what he said about Columbine, you know, shooting. He said they should first rape, sexually assault the victims, and I couldn't believe. Oh, if you're gonna kill them, you can also do that. What? Come on! And there's plenty of, I mean, hitting on underage girls, and oh my god, it's just awful. So, putting him aside, these 5 are unfunny faces that are paid millions of US dollars per year by contract. And if something is funny, that's because of the writers who wrote them, or guests, you know. It's not because of their faces. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel, he's on ABC, which is under umbrella of Disney. He has good psychic, Guillermo. He's, Kimmel, very anti-Trump, of course. Trump blame. He did blackface 2 times. And he was so pro cancel culture and everything what was going on. And then, boom, he did it twice. So he had to apologize. Man, never apologize for nothing in your life. For nothing. If you did it, you did it, you know. It was for comedy, you didn't do it to mock someone. Although, you stand by them protesters. Yeah. So it is what it is. And he had Trump on before he was president, and it was fine. After he became president, oh my god, not one single show couldn't be without him telling jokes on Trump. Man, make sometimes, just sometimes, jokes on your expense, like Conan O'Brien did, you know? It's awful. Jimmy Fallon, of course, everybody knows his fake laugh, could be annoying. He broke purposely character on SNL, according to fellow colleagues. He had a Trump also, and it was, you have on YouTube where he was rubbing his hair to see if it was real. And it is combed that way to hide. Yes, of course, he's bald here. But he has hair here. And he puts it long, and that's the way they comb it, you know. Cheers, guys. Thank you all. So, let's go on. Okay, he was good to me sometimes in SNL, older, and in movie Taxi. Stephen Colbert, also anti-Trump, with agenda, lame, boring, unfunny, totally. Seth Meyers was, to me, likable guy until 2016 election, which he also had like meltdown, blah blah blah. From then he pushes a political agenda. He had one fun episode with Rihanna. It is called the segment Day Drinking. 9 months ago he did the same with Lizzo, and nobody watched it. Now he has a reading comment section and then correcting them. It's correcting segment, you know. By the way, Conan did it like 20 years before you. Yeah, like he was correcting fans, not the comments, but so you just know. Seth. Ellen DeGeneres, nothing to say. She is cancelled. We all know why. Graham Norton, British, as I said, from Ireland, very funny, witty, good with guests, very good. Can take joke at his expense. He always have like 4 or 5 big celebrities, you know, and they're always drinking, and it's very good show. Then his Red Chair, nice segments, of course. James Corden sucks, as I said, also cancelled. Wendy Williams, well, I will not comment her a lot because she is sick now, so, but she made a career on smiling at somebody who was at the lowest point in their life. Yeah, you know, Wendy, also cancelled. Trevor Noah, he is dumb as a pole, unfunny, playing victim a lot. He was big in South Africa as a comedian, but now he's just Trump blamer, and he's also cancelled. So, yeah, that will do it for this segment. Later on, I will put about movies. Don't miss it. It will be about blockbusters, how it became blockbusters, and this year, and why nobody's going to cinema anymore. There are people going, but not as they used to. So thank you very much. Thank you for 50 subs, and let's go to 100. Mask up. Oh, I didn't show you my girlfriend. This is Annabelle. Say hi. No, I'm kidding. She's not speaking. Mask out.